Eden gets angry when forced to change. Little Eden's muffin parlour was the best in town. Every morning, as kids entered, they would scream, "Chocolate muffin! Cream cheese muffin! Coffee muffin!" and so on. It was the smell of all the muffins and the laughter of kids with their mummies having a good time that made Eden's muffin parlour so special. Eden was in love with his muffin machine. All he had to do every morning was press a little button and tell the machine how many and what kind of muffins he would need, and the job was done for the day. So, what did Eden do during the rest of the day? Some might ask. Well, pretty much nothing more. There was little Poppy at the counter to keep track of the sales, and there was Mr. Big Clown at the door to see that no one's up to any mischief. Eden would spend the entire day watching TV and having some more of his favourite muffins. Wait, there's Miss Holly. Miss Holly was no new baker. She had spent years in the city learning the art and was back in town like a fresh wave. Holly's muffin and topping parlour had started gaining attention of all the mummies and their little ones. Why? Well, the answer's simple. She served muffins filled with real fruits, muffins dipped in caramel sauce, muffins with sprinkles, muffins and hot chocolate, and much more. Also, as one of the mummies said, her muffins have apples, carrots, pumpkins, nuts, cornmeal, and a whole lot of good stuff. It's not just a muffin, but a brown ball full of good health. Every morning, Holly would get up, prepare the batter, and bake it well. Often, she'd experiment new recipes for the children. I want them to try different foods, she said. They are young and need a lot more than sugar and chocolate. The wave of change. Within a week or two after Miss Holly opened her muffin parlour, Eden started seeing his parlour nearly empty. What does Miss Holly think of herself? Her new recipes are no good. They can't buy my machine muffins for long. But Eden, her muffins are really good. You really should change your recipes if you want this parlour going. Ah, silly girl, said annoyed Eden. Why should I change? I'm perfectly at peace with my muffin machine. It knows what it's doing, and I get to sleep, eat, and play all day long due to it. Little Eden was in love with the comfort zone the muffin machine had created for him. he found every excuse on earth not to get out of that zone. The anger bar gets going. When Mummy said, "You should learn from Holly how to bake," Eden would throw a dish or two on the ground. When Daddy said, "You ought to get rid of that stupid muffin machine," Eden would just leave the room, banging the door on his way out. When Poppy said, "Holly's muffins are awesome," Eden would snap her in front of everyone. When Mr. Big Clown said, "Son, you really ought to change to keep this parlor going," Eden would ask him to leave the shop. When any kid said, "Miss Holly's muffins are better, why can't yours be like hers?" Eden would tamper the kid's order and make it even more tasteless. Soon, Eden became the most unwanted baker in the town, all because he didn't want to change. Thanks to Eden's anger, Poppy left the job. Kids started hating Eden and his muffins. Mr. Big Clown was thrown out of the parlor. Mommy and Daddy, too, became angry with Eden. Whenever anyone tried to chat to Eden, he would simply retort. His angry face became the permanent expression. Soon he started feeling like hitting others. Often he would throw a rock or two at the kids passing by his parlor. To anger them even more, he'd shout abuses. "Hey, Joey, what you eating at Holly's den? I bet it's dirt." Mommies and daddies and kids came yelling afterwards to teach Eden a lesson. It was high time someone stepped in to stop any further damage. So Mr. Big Clown decided to have a little chat once again. "Dear Eden," he started, "look what you have done to yourself. You really ought to keep your anger in control." "But how?" Eden broke down. "I can't seem to get rid of it." "Well," said Poppy, "we are here to help." "Yes," joined in Holly, "but first you need to accept what's making you angry." "I know. It's my comfort zone, and everyone forcing me to leave it," cried Eden. "Well, there you are," said Mr. Big Clown. "It's good you already know the problem. Listen, kid, change is not always bad. All of us must be prepared to change with time, or else we'll be left behind." "Yes," agreed Poppy. "And when we feel left behind, we feel angry. And when we're angry, we do crazy things." "That's right," said Holly. "So, before changing anything, find out what's behind that anger and learn to control it." Mr. Big Clown began with the tips as everyone paid attention. Stop wherever you are when you feel like hitting someone. Think before you act. Ask yourself, Do I really want to hurt that kid? What good would it do? Recognize the root cause. See what's really causing the anger. In your case, it's the need to change. Calm down by counting down from 10 to 1. If you have that yellow smiley ball, start pressing it. Consider feelings. Think of the other person's feelings before you hurt them. Ask yourself, is it really worth it?
That's right, Eden, stepped in Mother. Always remember that even when you are angry, you will always have your loved ones to support you. You just have to reach out.
Yes, son,
said Daddy.
as for change, it's really important. Change can bring a whole set of good times that you never would have imagined. Look at the positive side of being forced to quit your comfort zone. We have the best of everything today. You really think we'd be having all these comforts and luxuries if years back someone hadn't stepped out of their comfort zone to bring a change?
Eden agreed with everything that was said. The day brought not just a revelation, but an era of change in Eden. He learned from Holly how to bake. He revived the parlor menu entirely. He apologized to Mummy and Daddy. He also apologized to Poppy and Mr. Big Clown and requested them to join him again. Surely, good things happen out of your comfort zone. Soon, Eden's muffin parlor was as busy as Holly's muffin and topping parlor. Eden had learnt the importance of change. What's more, he had learnt how to control his anger. Tips for anger management. 1. Stop whatever you are doing at the first sign of anger. 2. Calm yourself down. Take deep breaths. 3. If needed, change the view. Leave the room or go out for a walk to clear your head. 4. Before acting rashly, ask yourself, will it help in any way? What good would it do? 5. Think of the other person's feelings and the effect of your actions. 6. Recognize the root cause of your anger. 7. Find out how justified are your actions in the situation. 8. Change if you need to. 9. Look for solutions and start implementing them. 10. Finally, it's never late or bad to apologize for your bad behavior. It can win friends and family